From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Ward taken right to the air. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up third and
Ward now on third down. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, fourth down coming up. So no initial clap back, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Got TK, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10.
first and 10 at the 49.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Out of the backfield, he was looking for Tajay Spears there. And it's going to be second down.
19 tight. 19.
Again, Ward going to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up third
70
down.
Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer.
On third and long, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum. towards an early runaway.
17 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Working quickly here.
5-yard line. A gain of 3.
May looking to throw.
Second and goal.
Escapes out to the left. And they take this in for the score. The Patriots pull out in front further, 13-zip.
Patriots.
Drake made the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Titans nothing. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
First and 10.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Brings up second and 10 at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. Left side, caught by Ridley. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Ward's going to throw it. Going right back to Ridley, caught again. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
16 yards. That's another
Hawk
Titans
70,
first
Hawk
down.
70.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Smash. 6. Smash. Smash. Ready.
Right back to Pollard. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? On the move, headed right. Connection is made. Io Manor. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
10 yards on the play. That's another Titans first down.
Up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Complete to 0. Calvin Ridley. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots 1-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
70 Lions. Let's go now.
Pollard. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Fielded by Henderson. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Here goes tonight. Diddy, what's up?
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's made in the air. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
Third and long for him here. He put everything he had into this one. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Trying to throw for it with May. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
A gain of 2 brings up
Ward setting up to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Hits his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on fourth down, looking for this field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Sly's kick is up and good. And that gets them back within 5.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded by Henderson. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. May on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. He's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. To the air on first down. May chased out to his right. That's completed right side. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. First down throw for May. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Drake made the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Boy, Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12.
Titans 9. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Dragon 60. Stephanie. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Ward now.
At the 29-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Here we go. Set. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hurry, hurry.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
4th down. Here's Ward. Forced out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots go up by 19.
Andy Borregales to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Ward in the pistol. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense to the line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 16-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Ward. Buying some time left. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Buys time, rolling right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Kate, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
60 Eagle. Ready? Trap 60. Trap 6. 70.
They're going for this. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Here goes tonight.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
They run once more with Henderson. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 56 yards. And the Patriots are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 22. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And that's going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
10 yards. Complete to Emeka Abuka. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run for the first time here with Rashad White to the 43, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Bucs 47-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To the air, May. He'll try and do this himself. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Butte, 40 yards. And the Pats take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Here's Mayfield. He'll find his tight end, Payne Durham. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Running the toss to Irving. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to second and 15.
180.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. White is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Irving. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Now Mayfield on third and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
The Bucs will set up for the
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw, May. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
May's pass. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than
right?
down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out.
Patriots 14. Buccaneers 12.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think...
And it's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mac Hollins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Kings, Kings, Kings! Hey, alert 33! What's up?
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Once again, it's Irving. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Mayfield to throw it. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On the play. Complete to Chris Godwin.
Kings!
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, here's White. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Mayfield. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Harold Landry. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
To throw, Mayfield. And this is caught. Right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Real. Watch out.
Mayfield now. The quick slant caught. And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll run with Irving. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Patriots 21, Buccaneers 20.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Once again, it's Henderson. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a toss to Henderson, headed right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now a toss left side with Henderson. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, it's Henderson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Again, it's Henderson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's May. He'll try and do this himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Important extra point up and through. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue. That's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs, 33 yards. And the Patriots have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Borregales now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Buccaneers 20. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Run.
Now Mayfield. That's caught by Durham. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Baker. This one taken in by Otten. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
27 yards.
Here's 1st down.
First down.
Hey, we're 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
What's up?
Mayfield to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Point it right. Good. 180. What's up?
Mayfield. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Mayfield. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense, because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he goes out right around the 39.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
a mistake,
yes,
for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is.
And now the rookie's free. Inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Regular. Good. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got a man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
They'll set up a throw. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock. So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
The extra point now for Borregales. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Patriots 49, Buccaneers 34. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Real. 20. What's that?
One last shot from Mayfield here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa.
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Here's made in the air. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, New England.
May now. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
May try it again here on 2nd. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Patriots, first down.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. Space on the right, he's got room. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots start the game off right with a 6-0 lead.
Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, here's D. Elford. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ringo, 48. 180. Wait, time.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. They'll cobble together a yard there. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air, Cousins. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This one falls incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots get a huge return at the 25-yard line before that tackle's made.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Patriots.
They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run once more with Henderson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Christian Benford on the stop. It's a pickup of 6.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 41 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A give for Henderson running to the right. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And they go play action with May. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, a chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless.
At the 43-yard line.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
To the air, Allen. And that's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the...
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
On 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
A first down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he is out of bounds. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Off the play fake. Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Harold Landry. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
We changed it.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down. Flush to his right. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be third down. Here's the give to Henry running right. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Back to throw. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Third down coming up.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And now it's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with first and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's John Jenkins, the big defensive tackle, swallowing him up. On play action, here's May. Forced out wide. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. What a throw. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Jackson moving to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Jackson now on second down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. To throw is Jackson. Taking off. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Second down. Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Rolling right. Off he goes. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Here's Henry. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
Roberts Spillane on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 10-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A design run here with Jackson. Oh, a loose football. And the Patriots are going to recover. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is May. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
On first and 10, Jackson exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now, Jackson moving outside. The ball comes out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Here's a third down and 4. Now it's Jackson. Taking off, he'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Going for it all. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
To throw on first down is May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but We've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's in. Touchdown, New England.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the 3rd quarter?
The extra point is good. And the Pats will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson now on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now he'll run. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
2nd and inches. Here's Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kyle Van Noy. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. May going to look to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Keyshawn Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Ravens 2. Andy Borregales to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson out to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing Jackson. Flush to his right. Going up top and looking for Andrews. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
May now on 1st and 10. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Now, May. Flush to his right. He'll run again. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw now, May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
BC, right? Let's go. Hey, middle. Right shot.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Forced out wide. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Quick, ready?
Back to throw. Moving to his right. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Milton Williams getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
13. No, we changed it.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. He'll try to run for it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 13.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Back to throw, Jackson. Now he'll work his way out right. There he goes again.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look covered. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up.
Into space. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And, boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Exiting the pocket right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Ravens have come up with the football. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
They'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot where the slide begins, that's a pickup of about 9.
2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
15 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got to break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case, a really nice job contesting the throw, knocking it away.
And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Jackson on 3rd and 2, on the run to the right. He'll take off again.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
To throw is Jackson. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
First and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Alpha, set up.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On third down, Jackson. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to have a Ravens first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Hey, Alpha, set up.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO. Cannot connect. And it'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing is May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. To throw on first down is May. Now he'll run it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. On the move left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, it's May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. To throw is May. Flush to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught to the goal line and in. Matt Collins. Touchdown, Patriots. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Ravens 18.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 43-yard line.
Jackson now. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Now it's Jackson.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. This one complete to Bateman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Now, Jackson. Forced out wide. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And the Patriots are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New England Patriots and the Detroit Lions. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off in Detroit. Jacob Sailors now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Ooh, a little jumpy to get this game started. He moved early. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Cut. 180. Shell.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the gun, Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Maverick. 180. Value 3.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has his man. This is caught by Lovett. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
120. Hey, kill.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Goff to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, if the big play is down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Goff now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
First and 10 at the 32.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 20.
There's a counter give to Gibbs. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
We're good. What's that?
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. This one's caught. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play. But, hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
And the Lions first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
180.
Going power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Tight end gets it on the dive. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. So they stick with the hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball. He won't be denied.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Out the play action. May. Look at that power. Deep left side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Forced out to his right, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Looking quickly here.
A 17-yard loss. And it's 3 and out.
May throwing for it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see them thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Shell. What's that?
Goff setting to throw. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Goff on 3rd. Looking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Bates' kick is up and good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fields the hard squib kick. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. He's looking deep once again. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
This one to Williams out left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down from the 42.
Block 20. What's up?
Throwing is gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long. Again, Goff. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. Hauled in left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Goff on first and 10. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
We're going to throw again. Goff. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Shell. Go tonight. 180.
Throwing again. It's Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the game stays at 11.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
He's loaded another one up. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Maine looking to throw. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Made a throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Buys time, rolling right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On the run, deep down the left side. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Patriots.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Sailors now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. They go play action with Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
1st down.
Running it with David Montgomery. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A 10-yard gain.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. And dose of the hurry up here. This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the... Cut at the 20-yard line. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Counter play. It's Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here. Off the play action. May. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Sacked. A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Sailors now on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. Spins away. He's got some room. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Here we go. What's that? Turbo, what's that?
Play action here with Goff. He's got it. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
4 down. Turbo, what's that?
Here he is to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. Well, you get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
Horrible. What's that?
To throw. He's got it. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions have taken the lead late. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Patriots, 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he will have the Lions 1st down, and they can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
He's going to
line.
pass it here. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's got the squiver. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Forced out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. It's Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll look deep here for Diggs. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Josh Jones. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A run, and this is Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
22 yards.
First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jones. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Darnold to the air once more. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And the Patriots Patriots will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, May. Moving to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Now he takes off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. They'll go play action with Darnold. Moving to his left. Taking off.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face...
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. To throw on 1st down is May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
May now on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
May to throw on second down. Again, working deep downfield. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Second and 5. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught. He finds Walker. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. Down the field, he's got Barner. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another Seahawks.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Seahawks.
Here's Walker. Powering forward. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks 7, Patriots 0. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, Travion Henderson. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. New England going to take their second timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Throwing on second down. May. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down. To throw is May. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jones.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver.
It's now 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other. And now everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points. Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. May going to look to throw. Going up top. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Darnold to throw on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
To throw on first down is Darnold. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Rolling to the left. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through three. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now, Darnold. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Seahawks, first down.
Darnold to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Darnold to throw on second down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll go play action with May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Derek Hall getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Here's second down. Throwing now is Meg. That's caught downfield by Diggs. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Throwing is Meg. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Kayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off, and whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll drop to throw. And more of the same. Another interception.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It is a gain of 16. They get the third down conversion by about a yard.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Darnold again. Taken in right side by Barner. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Seattle. 35 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. A throw on the move is caught. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's 2nd and 2. Darnold to throw again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. Darnold to the air once more. That is caught. He finds Walker. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go play action with Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He's going to air this one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. They didn't do a whole lot offensively, but they didn't need to. Defense star of the show here in this one as they go on to post the shutout. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Along the right sideline, there's space. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Chubb gets this from the pistol. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Christian Barmore with the play. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down from the 42.
Robbie. How's this? Hey, Uno. Hey, south.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down, Stroud. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Plain zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Great teams. What's that? Alert the hot.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Pass caught by Tate Dell. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw by Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the Patriots.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. To the air, Stroud. Catch made by Woody Marks. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Stroud from the pistol. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. So we're through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Sticking with Henderson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Made now, 3rd and 2. Has it downfield, working the left. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
To kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
From the gun, Stroud. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. On the move, headed right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Stroud going to go for it. Throw caught by his running back. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. A little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on down.
Thank you for watching.